Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Olaide Rachel. This is your first time here, you're welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always and always coming back. So guys, in today's video, we are going to be talking about things to consider before getting into a relationship. So if it is a topic you find interesting or intriguing, then stay tuned and watch to the very end. So let's dive into this video. First thing first, you need to consider, okay, this video is for Christians. I need to put it out there so that we understand. So first thing first you need to consider is your relationship with God. Do you actually have a relationship with God? One or both parties, if they don't have a relationship with God, they are going to have issues in that relationship, in that said relationship. So first thing you need to build is you need to be spiritually ready for the relationship, and that is building your own altar, building your own relationship with God, building your own time with God in prayer, in studying the word, in personal time with God. You need to have your own personal devotion. You need to have your own personal identity and relationship with God before a relationship with man. And the reason is, when each individual have a relationship with God, it makes it easy for the two of them to come, and there's no relationship that doesn't have a third party. So the third party can be God, or so each individual should have a relationship with God. It's going to make it easier for them to journey the journey of life together when they come together to actually start a relationship. Possessing the fruits of the spirit, having like my own time with God, like this is me, this is God. I have my schedule with God, I have my relationship with God, I have my timeline, I have the time I pray, I have the time I study the word. Have that relationship, build the relationship with God first, then it's going to be the foundation, and you can build relationship with your partner on that, right? Next you need to know is your motives. What are your motives? See, we need to know that some of us have wrong motives why we want to get in a relationship. So some people might tell you that they want to get into a relationship because they want to post on social media. Some might tell you because they see trends and they want to have a trending wedding. Some can tell you that because of pressure from around, from home, from friends. Some might tell you because they want to gain validation. Whichever of all of those reasons that I've mentioned, they are wrong motives. So you need to list out your motive and actually check if they are wrong or not. If they are wrong, you need to adjust it. Some want to get a relationship because they are lonely. And the thing is, the relationship will not cure that. Okay, for a while you might feel like you're with someone, the butterfly phase and all of this stuff. But trust me, if you are lonely, you need to work on your loneliness. You need to work on the fact that why am I lonely? You need to work on it. You need to work on pressure so that you won't get into the wrong thing, so that you won't be forced to compromise, you won't be forced to rush into what you're not supposed to rush into. So you need to assess your motive and actually think if these motives are the right motives, right? The only reason why you want to get a relationship is like to love somebody and to be with somebody and to do life with somebody, not because you want validation, not because you are pressured, not because you are lonely, and every other reasons that are not worth being a reason to get into a relationship. So next thing is you need to know that next thing you need to know is that you should be equally yoked. And when it comes to being equally yoked, it does not necessarily just mean, oh, he attends my church, we are of the same faith. It goes beyond that. It goes down to your values, to your purpose, so that you guys will not be disagreeing. There will not be disagreements on major issues of life, especially. So you want to be with somebody that has the same belief that you have towards major topics, major issues of life. Maybe when it comes to faith, they believe the same thing. They believe that, oh, Jesus Christ is the Son of God, not the other way around. So you know that some people might be a Christian and they will not even believe what they ought to believe. So you want to confirm that, you want to know that, oh, this person, we are equally yoked. And being equally yoked, we have the same belief, we have the same values. We can I can share my faith with this person. I can share what God is saying at this moment with this person, and they won't feel like I'm blabbing, that kind of thing. So you need to check out for that. You need to know that before you get into a new relationship. Another thing you need to know is that you need to list out your negotiables and your non-negotiables, so that when you have like, this is a list of my negotiables and non-negotiables, and this one, don't be don't be carnally minded while writing it. Oh. Like when I mean negotiables and non-negotiables, it has to be child of God, it has to be this, it has to be that, so that each individual will not make you have a new negotiable and non-negotiable. So when another person comes and you're like, oh, my non-negotiable, I can slightly tweak it for this person. No, have a negotiable and non-negotiable. Negotiables are the things that, oh, if this person is not that, we can work on it. But then non-negotiable are, if this is not it, it's not going to work. We are not going further. That kind of thing. If they don't have those traits, if they don't have those characteristics, it's a no-no. But negotiables, oh, if it's not light, it can be dark, that kind of thing. Oh, it's not bad. So those are negotiables and non-negotiables. So you need to know them, and you need to be intentional while creating them to make sure that you are not putting things that are influenced by the media or influenced by circumstances around or influenced by your environment or influenced by the things that you've seen. It has to be genuine, it has to be honest. What I'm going to be saying is that you have to completely heal from your past. If you've been hurt before, you have to take out time to heal. See, the thing is, some people want to use another person to heal. So once they are off this relationship, they are entering another one almost immediately. No, you need to heal. Take out time, genuinely take out time to heal from whatever hurt it is you have gone through. Because somebody that has been hurt directly or indirectly will hurt others. They might not even know unconsciously. They will also hurt others. So you don't want this person to suffer from the hurt of your past. So let your heart heal. There's no rushing. You can take your time, take a break, and heal. Heal from it so that you don't pass on aggression, you don't pass on depression, you don't pass on hurt from the past on another person. And this goes both ways, both for the women, both for the men, sorry, both for the ladies, both for the guys. You need to heal so that this one will be built on a fresh foundation and not on the hurt of the past, right? Not on the hurt of the past relationship. And I'm like, oh, that one that did this thing, he does not try anything like this. Oh, that kind of thing. No, it shouldn't. I think second to the last is that you should work on yourself and not be a toxic person. See, no, this thing is very important because most of the time when we say, oh, things you need to know before getting into a relationship, you need to work on yourself. If you have any toxic traits, you need to deal with it. You need to work on it and not hurt the other person that is coming, not make the other person not make their life unbearable, like not make the relationship unbearable for them. Work on yourself. If you have some toxic traits, work on it. Another thing, shine your eyes. You need to shine your eyes and know. See, the fact that the tongue speaking believer does not mean that a good person, right? You need to shine your eyes and look out for traits. Look out for traits. Do not be blinded. Do not be blinded by act of service or whatever it is that they bring. Shine your eyes and look out for the right traits. The fact that you waited, the fact that you're a child of God does not guarantee a good marriage. You need to do like you need work to do. Of course, you've prayed to God, God is going to help you, but you need to do something on your own part. So lastly, I want us to know things you need to know for getting into a relationship. Lastly is know God's timing. Trust God's timing. What is God saying at this moment of your life? Is He saying it is time to get into a relationship, or is He saying it is time to work on this project, time to work on your career, time to take up this assignment? Know what God is saying at each time of your life, at each season, at each phase of your life. Know what God is saying so that you are not in the wrong thing at the wrong time, or you're not in the right thing at the wrong time, or you're not in the wrong thing at the right time, that kind of thing, so that you do not miss out on timing, miss out on destiny, miss out on purpose. Know what God is saying at time. And lastly, I just want to say that singleness is not a curse. It is a phase that you need to maximize, that you need to work on yourself, that you need to work for God, that you need to build your relationship with God. Do not see it as a curse. I know we've heard this over and over again in relationship seminar. They will tell you that singleness is the best phase of life. They're actually saying the truth. Do not see it as, oh, a phase of depression. Every day you're thinking, why? Maximize it. Work on yourself. Be happy. Take advantage of the phase. Genuinely be happy. Make yourself happy, right? And then when the time is right, God is going to definitely set to you as regards marriage and relationship. So this is where we're going to be drawing the curtain for today's video. I hope that you learned something from this video, and I am going to see you in the next one. So you want to like, you want to leave a comment, and you want to subscribe to my channel for more awesome content. Thank you for watching. I remain your girl, Olaide Rachel, and I am going to see you in the next one. Bye.